What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video here on the channel. So today we are doing Poland. As you guys can see, I'm just going to look at quickly the best Polish players that are in the game, just so you guys can have an idea. Lewandowski obviously dominates the top. Szczesny obviously is the second tier, as well as Piszczek. Piszczek, this is a flashback card. I wish I didn't do it. Talked about that in yesterday's video as well. Milik up here as well. And then you start falling into the lower rated cards. Fabianski at 82, Glick at 80, things like that. So there isn't a Polish icon or anything like that, but this is the team we're going to be going with. Now, I understand there's some silvers in this team. I understand there's some low rated golds, but the strike force is actually quite good. Pretty clinical, especially with Lewandowski up there. In net, we're very solid with Szczesny there. And, you know, while at first glance, this may not seem like the best team in the world, I think we're going to be able to do something with them. As always, we are going to, as I always try to, we are going to have an error communicating with the FIFA servers. That's fun. Let's try that again. Edit the lineup. Move on over. Can we find Poland pretty quickly? We have to go to men's national. Where are you? There you are. Now we go to Poland. Poland. There we go. We have the red one equipped. We're going to set the white one equipped, and then we are going to set the red one equipped as well. We'll play in one. Our opponents will play in the other, as usual. And again, this is going to be the team. It's going to play a flat 4-4-2. If we need to make changes in game, we certainly will. You know who I'm actually excited to use is Zielinski. Look at him over on the right-hand side. If you look at his stats, 81 pace, 72 shooting, 81 passing, 83 dribbling, 70 defending, 61 physical. Pretty good all-around card. If you look at his attribute details here, he's got a lot of greens. His finishing is obviously not there, but his long shots are quite good. His passing, both stats, even with the basic chemistry boost, are going to be high 80s, mid to high 80s. His dribbling's good. His agility's up over 80 as well with the boost. So I think he will be quite a good player. We're going to jump into a game. Hopefully we get one right away, and it looks like we do. We will play in the white, our opponent in the red. And let's see who we're facing in today's division rivals match. What is his name? Not Crespo. Rodriguez. Is it Luis Rodriguez up top? Guardiola there. Villa also in the team with Sadio Mane and Ousmane Dembele out there as well. Interesting team. We'll see who can get the victory in this game, and I'll be back with a highlight as soon as we have one. All right, we're attacking down the left-hand side here. Grosicki looks to have some space to put a cross in. Ter Stegen comes flying out to grab it. The one thing I am... Oh, as we win the ball back in a fairly dangerous area with Blasakowski. I can't get the pass off. The one thing I am a little bit worried about in this squad, or probably the biggest area of concern for me, is this right here, the center backs. When somebody's running at them, they don't have a ton of pace. The silver guy used over Kamil Glick because... Oh my gosh, Szczesny, what a save. Because Glick had like 40-something pace, and I'm just not going to use a center back with 40 pace. So as it is, I have one with 50-something. And then the silver guy actually looked pretty good. He had 70-something pace and 70-something defending. So solid enough for a center back. So hopefully they hold their own here. So far, so good, as Lanetti wins the ball back, finds Grosicki. We're getting a little bit smothered on going forward here from his defense. Hopefully we can find another pass, and we do, to Zielinski this time. Back to Lanetti. Finds Grosicki on the outside. Piatek, can he link up with Zielinski? He does. Can we find Lewandowski through? We do. Drag back. Finds Zielinski back in the... Oh, and he blocks it off the line. Oh, that's frustrating. That was a good piece of play there, as our center back does win the ball back. Crazy pass, but does find Piatek. Grosicki finds Zielinski across the keeper. Right into him again. Can he do it? Yeah! Zielinski on the second time of asking. Piotr Zielinski. I know his finishing isn't great, but it was good enough to get us the goal there. The stadium is absolutely rocking. Ter Stegen's shaking his head, and couldn't get it the first time of asking, but does manage to slot it in right there at the far post. Well done from Zielinski. So unfortunately, Luis Hernandez Not Rodriguez, as I think I mistakenly called him before the game. Hernandez, apologies for that, does score at the near post there. Szczesny wasn't able to save it. Wasn't commentating again. I find it difficult to commentate opponents' chances because I don't think they're going to score. And then they do, so apologies for that, especially because we actually had a chance going down the other way. Probably won't show it, but it is 1-1 right off the bat here in this game. Oh, Lewandowski with the header. We are able to pop the ball over the defense. Lewandowski, an incredible finisher, is able to put that away, stealing our lead back very, very quickly. Just pops it over the keeper. Can't get his hands up in time. And that does give us a 2-1 lead very quickly. Lewandowski wins the ball back in a dangerous area. Plays a 1-2. Looks like he's open. Plays it back again to Piatek. One more time. He might be offside. And he is, unfortunately. Just that ticky-tack around the goalkeeper. I probably could have shot it with Piatek. But might have been forcing the ball to Lewandowski a little more than I should have there. But unfortunately, that chance does go amiss because of the offside call. Oh, bad pass there from our center back. And Hernandez is in. We're going to pull Szczesny. He chips it in. It looks like, oh, it's off the post! Oh, wow, that's unlucky for him. Grozicki looks to be going around his man here. Finds a midfielder in Lanetti. Lewandowski make that run. Ah, that's not who we're trying to pass it to. A little bit further inside to Lewandowski would have been better, but Lanetti finds Zielinski this time. Zielinski finds Piatek. Piatek finds Grozicki. We go around a defender. Couldn't quite get the pass to Lewandowski there, but Zielinski does have it here. Pulls it back. Very conscious of his finishing in this scenario, so we didn't want him inside the box. Let's see if we can make the big switch over to Reka. Reka with the ball. Back to Lewandowski here. Beats his man with a fake shot. Berba spins inside. Oh, not quite. Oh, he does hang on to it. Lewandowski, can you beat all the man? The man there? Oh, unlucky. That commentary didn't make any sense. Apologies for that. Oh, looks like he might be in here with Dembele. Bednarek is chasing him down. Szczesny's coming out. Doesn't quite get there. And he is able to cut it back to Mane and score just a few minutes before halftime, making it 2-2. He just got through with Dembele there, and Dembele is just too fast. The second by, he was past my central defender. I was never going to catch up with him, unfortunately. So that is one goal back from him. Let's see if we can steal one back really quick like we did last time. Lewandowski, just dribble the whole team. It's fine. Just dribble them all. Just dribble them all. He's beaten one. He's beaten two. He's just backing off. He's scared of him. And we couldn't do anything about it. Should have taken a shot much earlier than I did, unfortunately. We still have a shot to win the ball back here. Hernandez? No. Piszczek matching up with Mane. Unfortunately, not able to tackle that. And unfortunately, he gets the goal before halftime, making it 3-2. Hernandez's finishing is quite good. I remember using him a couple of years ago. He's a great striker. And he is able to pop that into the net. As I said, our center backs not quite making the tackles that I feel they should be making. Not marking quite as tightly as I wish they would. But that's just because of that low rating. So hopefully in the second half we'll be able to score enough goals. Really unfortunately because Lewandowski definitely had a chance to score there at the end of the half. But then we give it up and go back down the other side and give one up. So pretty even game. He probably is having the better of the game, so not undeserved lead from him. We will jump into the second half, and I'll be back with any highlights. Mane has absolutely rinsed Piszczek down this side, but Piszczek does win it back somehow. Blasakowski getting one of his first touches on the ball in this game. Finding Lanetti. Lanetti finding Lewandowski. Lewandowski to Piatek. Make that run, Zielinski, and he does. Even wider still to Grozicki, who finds Piatek, who finds Lewandowski, who gets the ball stolen by PK and cleared. Lewandowski with the ball up at the top here, finding Lanetti, who finds Blasakowski wide. We're going to put one in, see if Lewan can get onto it, and he does not. Unfortunately, PK clears it. Can we win that ball back? We do with Grozicki. Well done. Lanetti finding Piatek, who finds Lewandowski, sort of. Unfortunately, Guardiola cuts that out. Can we do the same to David Villa? We do not. Trying to pen him in his own half here. Unfortunately, it looks like he's broken through the press and he's into our back line. Dembele down on the wing here. cuts it back, tries to find a man in the box and does, but we get a nice block in and Szczesny is on the ball. Our strikers are a little bit isolated, but it could actually work in our favor here as we do find Grozicki through. Lewandowski, I need you to get open for a header here. We're going to cut it back to the top to Piatek instead, who can't get there, unfortunately. Good opportunity for a goal, goes a miss. Blasakowski somehow ends up with the ball, finds Piatek, who finds Lewandowski, who finds Linetti, who finds no one. PK is killing me, cutting out a lot of passes with some nice interceptions and throughout this game so far. Oh, although Linetti does win it back. Looks like Lewandowski might have some space here. Being defended by PK. Finds Linetti back in the box. Oh, and that's a terrible shot. I feel like Poland are a second box-to-box midfielder away from having quite a solid team. Linetti's just not getting the job done. Oh, strikers linking up nicely here. We find Piatek across the keeper, and it's a goal. Nice. Lewandowski and Piatek linking up nicely there. Again, two clinical finishers for Poland. Milik was obviously an option as well, but he was just, I mean, I didn't want to pay 4,000 coins for a card right now when I could buy Piatek, who is probably going to perform similarly for a few thousand coins cheaper, and he does reward us by getting a goal there. Hopefully we can push on and get one more before the end of this game. Hernandez in the box, goes across the goal, and unfortunately he is able to score. Just diced up my center backs again. The defense is the absolute downfall of this team. They're just not good enough. They're not in the right places. Not making tackles they probably should be making. So you see that center back just glide past Hernandez. Like, not as agile as I might prefer them to be. So unfortunately we are down again. We'll see if we can pull it back to level. Lewandowski on the attack here, finds Grozicki out wide, who finds Zielinski, who finds no one, but keeps the ball somehow. Passes back to our center backs, finds Kaminski. Linetti with the ball, tries to pass to Zielinski. He does, finds no one again, but does manage to keep the ball. Let's utilize our fullbacks here. Try and find space down the line this time in Grozicki. Doesn't look like there's much available, but he does get the ball taken from him. Just 4 minutes left in this game now. Insigne on the ball. He's a substitution, apparently. Blasakowski, he's just making passes a little bit too quickly for me to catch up to right now. Going to have to drag the center back out, and this time he does make a tackle. Bernardic finds Piatek, who finds Lewandowski. Instead of passing back to Piatek this time, he tries to cut inside, stays on the ball, and hits one, but to basically no one. That was a really poor shot. Should have tried to pass instead. All right, we've won it back again. Piatek linking up with Lewandowski. He does manage to keep the ball. I would love a runner on that side, but unfortunately we're going to have to come back to this side and Grozicki. Grozicki does manage to get into the box. Stay calm here. Oh, I thought I ball rolled it in time, and unfortunately that is going to be the end of the game. We are going to lose with this Polish squad 4-3. Luis Hernandez, 3 goals, 7 attempts. We just couldn't shut him down, and unfortunately he is able to beat us. Zielinski, Piatek, and Lewandowski with goals. Again, that's strike force. Look at that. 9.3, 9.2. 8.2 out of Grozicki, 8.4 out of Zielinski. Everybody else with those 7 ratings. Goals out of those guys. Assists out of those guys there. Didn't get quite as many shots as we probably should have in this game, but the dribbling was quite nice. Look at all the midfield dribbles. Really good. Blasakowski probably got underutilized. But really enjoyed the strike force and Zielinski in this game. The defense needs a lot of work, let me tell you. But Szczesny was good. How many saves for Szczesny? 7 saves. He was very good, as a matter of fact. So let's just take a quick look at the game stats. Again, he probably deserved to win with 1 more shot on target and almost double my shots in general. Possession was fairly even, but he did have the better team and he did outperform me on the day. So unfortunately, Poland is going to go down as a loss for this one, but we'll be back tomorrow with a new team and a new game, and hopefully we're going to be able to win that one. If you enjoy the series, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. Thanks. Bye.